Hey, we're live. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Mate,
channel. How are you? We're bored, so we just figured let's do a live. Let's see what everybody's up to. So that's what we're doing. Seeing what everybody's doing tonight. Oh, let's see. Mute. There we go. Uh, checking for volume. Checking for volume. Where's my? There it is. Checking for volume. Good, good. Okay, we're good. Dean's here. What's up, Dean? What are you doing today, man? You working? I forget what time it is. Is that what you're doing? Are you working? We're not gonna be on long. We're just hanging out for a little while, I think. Nothing too crazy. See what everybody's up to tonight. See what everybody accomplished. Doc was supposed to get back with me yesterday. He never did. Not about doing it live, but about something else. How do I pin that? I need to go over here. Pin messages. No, wait. No, I want to pin that. There we go. Okay. 14 and a half hours, Monday 19th after loading. I'm free. Oh, you mean 1400? You're telling me Army time. So 2:30? Is that right? Yeah, 2:30 you're free? Dunbar, how's it going, buddy? How's everybody doing? We're not doing anything crazy. We're just hanging out, talk for a little bit, maybe an hour. I was right. See, I know. We ran on military time at the factory for some odd reason. So I mean, it's been 4 years since I worked there, but I don't gotta think very hard to remember what's what. I bit my tongue. Sore. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to talk more about my truck project, which is probably not what everybody wants to hear. I have a bad habit. I'm going to explain that now, right? I have a bad habit of buying too many projects at once. And, I kind of like tinker on one for a little while. I tinker on another for a little while. Very bad habit. Um, and I'm doing it again, but I'm not, I'm not working on other stuff. So like the 300 is still top of the list. 300 is still top of the list, but I want to. I like solving problems in my head. So when I get a new project, the gears start turning, and I get to enjoy the process of learning about what I want to do. So it's pretty fun. Um, yeah. So pretty excited. Like today, for example, I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna firewall mount the brake booster and the pedals and stuff because I want to say it's an F3. I don't remember. It's either an F3. It's a 1950 F3 or it's a 1950 F2 or might be a 4. I don't remember, but the pedals were under the vehicle, so I want to do a firewall mount. So I've been like trying to figure out how to do that. And I think I got it figured out without spending ridiculous amounts of money. There's and I bookmarked it so I can show you guys. There's I must have bookmarked it on my phone, but there's a set of Ranger pedals on eBay. No, not eBay. On Amazon for like $40 or $30, something cheap, right? So they should look pretty good. I don't know what that is, Dean, but I will say I have two options running through my head. I have a hydro boost set up that I was going to put in the Ranger, but never happened. And the reason that would work good because this is going to be a diesel pickup, so there isn't really going to be a whole lot of vacuum, right? So we have that, or I have an electric assist booster from like a Tesla. It's not from a Tesla. It's from Toyota. No, maybe it's from a Prius. Yeah, it's from a Prius, and it's the same one they use in Hondas, or the same one they use in Teslas. So I got it right. So I'm going to use one of them, and I don't know. Maybe the Hydro Boost, because I want the truck to be zero electronics as far as making it run. So I don't want to put in the electronic assist one. So that way when the EMP hits, I still have brakes. Yeah, so we're probably going to use that. I don't know. Problem with that is the engine I have obviously doesn't have a power steering bracket on it. So I'd have to get one. And that's not going very well. Because like the group I tried joining, there's a Bedford diesel group, which I haven't been able to get in yet because membership is pending. I haven't been able to get in, which is kind of frustrating. I'm gonna message the admin right now. So we'll see if that helps things. Oh no. That was just something I was looking at, that Lincoln Continental. That was just something I was looking at, that Lincoln Continental. I haven't bought it yet, but the ad says it's brand new and it's never been ran. So that'd be kind of cool. I did some research into it. It's like 2.7 liters. It's like 450 pounds. So it's a little diesel. It's a smaller size diesel, you know. Oh, power steering for sissies. Yeah, well, I don't need the power steering pump for the power steering. I need the power steering pump for the hydro boost to run the brakes because it's going to be a big truck. I mean, I probably will pull a trailer occasionally because it's going to be on a full size truck frame. So I want to be able to stop. I gotta be able to stop, so I do want brakes of some sort. I got added to admin. Hope you let Mo Power Man in. I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't Mo Power Man? Hasn't he turned to the dark side? I don't know. I thought he turned to the dark side. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. Like there's a lot of people with Mo Power in their name, so it's hard to keep them all. It's hard to keep them all organized in my head. It will bolt into a Fox by the Continental. Is that what you're talking about? Will the Continental bolt into the Fox body? Yeah, the Hydro Boost would too, but the Fox body I'll probably just do. I don't know. It's a good question. When it comes to brakes, I'll probably just do a regular booster. You know, shouldn't be a problem. Colleen's here. Hi, Colleen. Yep. No, I don't know. I'm probably gonna if I can pick it up. And like I said, the dude wants $2,500 for it, right? $2,500 is to me seems like a good deal for a new old stock diesel engine. But like I said, I don't really want to pay that much, so maybe I can talk him down. Sure. So I thought I'd ask before I just did it. Oh, I mean, you can let them in. I mean, I have no problem letting people in, even if they're on the other side, right? Like, if as long as they don't talk shit, they can stay, I suppose. Mr. Cope's here. Hello, Mr. Cope. How you doing, man? I am going to get that torque converter thing filled out for you ASAP. We need to take. We're going to take the car to get weighed here shortly. We don't have a weight for it, so we're going to do that. And I don't know dick about torque converter stuff, so I'm probably going to get Patrick to help me fill out some things, and I'm probably gonna spec it out to the motor we're going to build. I don't know. See, that's the thing, right? The engine really hasn't had anything done to it, but we do want to put a cam on it. We do want to put heads on it. So should I spec it out to the heads and cam that it will get eventually, or should I spec it out to what it has now? I don't know. Gotta think about that. Like I said, I gotta ask the old Patrick about it. Colleen, what's up, Toots? Toots. Hey, Colleen thought it was funny. I have a habit of letting trolls in under my bridge. Then I have a habit of really dumping Billy Goat shit on top of it. Like I said, man, it's weird because me, I've talked to Mo Power Man. It's like, what is it, Mo Power Man 1978? I thought, like, I don't know. I thought he was cool. I don't know why. I don't know how he got a bug up his ass. If I remember right, he's like really close to Missouri where we have the event. So it's kind of weird that he's never made it being that close. I don't get it. Some people just like to complain though, right? So but I've watched probably like 40 videos the last couple days on how to rebuild the injection pump and that diesel I bought. I think I know how to do it. So if it doesn't run once we get it bled and everything, if it doesn't want to run, then I'll have to take it apart and or if it just leaks real bad, I'll have to take it apart and reseal it anyway. But that's probably what I'll do. My buddy got a big, like he works at a factory, so they have like a big industrial sonic cleaner. So I'll just like pull it apart, take all the parts to him, have him dip it for half hour, whatever, put it back together with new O rings and shit. See if that fixes any running problems I have or leaks. So, oh, I found a transmission. I was uh, I was looking at this heavy duty transmission. It's a Spicer. It's a Spicer's 3053 transmission. It's 5-speed, granny low with an overdrive. And I was looking at it because it's kind of neat, right? Like it's rated for 350 foot-pounds of torque, but that's also with a vehicle gross rate of like 2,500 pounds. So it's very compact for its size, and it had the right bell housing for the engine I got. So I was thinking about picking one up, but old stuff like that isn't always the easiest to come by. There's a place over in PA that has used ones for $1,200. So I said I like that. It had, like some pros of it is it's just built tough. It has an overdrive, every gear but first synchronized, and it has a PTO output. So I was like, oh, this is cool, right? That'll work great. Downside of it is it doesn't have a way to put a T case in the back of it, so I'd have to do a divorced T case, which I've never done before. And the wheelbase on this truck is going to be on the shorter side, and so I don't know if I'd have the room for all the extra drive shafts. Mopar Man got shadow banned on a few forums, and it has really been busy looking after his mom. Gotcha. Slingshot 302, what's up, my dude? I don't recognize the name, so welcome. The more the merrier. I like the most abrasive people. Mopar Man 1970 is chill, respectful, and funny as heck. Like I said, I don't know how he got on whoever's side he got on, but like I said, I just heard he's been hanging out with the wrong crowd and talking smack. So I don't know. I don't really care. And everybody's welcome here for the most part, as long as you're respectful, But yeah, so like I said, the big medium duty transmission, I probably won't be able to find one. I found I found the gas version, which doesn't have an overdrive. Go figure, right? It's probably why I was able to find it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get what is it? It's not a Saginaw. It's gear tag. It's a gear tag, something like that. It's a gear something. A gear tag. That sound right? It's a gear tag. Uh, hold on. There's more to the name. Trying to look it up. I got the guy sitting right here. Oh man, did he sell it? I can't look it up. Maybe if I do that, what about now? Can I get to it now? Jake changed the listing description. I wonder if he sold it. I don't know, but it's a Gear Tag 360 is what it's called. 4x4 transmission. So we're looking at that. It came behind diesel trucks, so it should be stout enough. It's 5-speed, has an overdrive, so that's all good. It's a 4x4 case. I can just put a T case in the back of it, so that's all good. So that's probably what we're going to go for. I'm really just waiting for my tax return to show up because, you know, I love giving the government a free, interest-free loan for an entire year before they give it back to me. Love that. That's awesome. And then, you know, what they do keep of my money, they get to give to Israel and the Ukraine for some reason, even though I don't live there. So I don't know why they're giving money to them, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. So apparently Slingshot 302 has cool projects. I'll have to go check them out. JB's little shops here. How's it going, dude? Yeah, I watched your video the other day, man. Are them dudes still running their fucking gums, dude? Like like it's been a while at this point. You think they could just like let it go, you know? But like I obviously they have nothing else better to fucking talk about. So oh, you know, between me, you, and everybody that watched this live, somebody messaged me the other day because, which I don't know how they knew I had it, but Mr. Will, you know, he did that live where he talked all that shit, right? And he did it in 2 parts because he got cut off for some reason. And well, I recorded both of them as they were live, and they ended up getting deleted off his YouTube, right? So somebody, I don't know how he knew I had them, but he came to me and he asked me if I had the first part because he only had the second part. And I was like, well, yeah, I always keep hold of stuff like that, you know. And so he's talking about like getting the law involved and shit. I don't know, dude. Maybe we'll see. Like you shouldn't talk shit on the internet if, especially if you know the law will get involved because you're being so much of a dick. Uh, IRS loan is interest free too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'd rather you know take the money and invest it myself and not give the government money. You know, taxes in general are theft. You know, like they can fuck right off. Every kind of like 90% of the taxes we're getting charged is unconstitutional. You know, we did a tax right during the Civil War, and right after the Civil War, Congress said it was unconstitutional. So the fact that we have it again is just anyway. I don't want to get on that kind of stuff, but fuck them. Fuck the IRS. I'll say it right now. I cheat on my taxes every year. Got a Lincoln of my own. That's my project. I have a couple others I'm working on for family members. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like a big old boat Lincoln. Yeah. I'm scared. No, you're not, dude. Apparently, you're like a fucking jujitsu master from out way back. Well, yeah, like we've been over this before, right? The Federal Reserve came in because the Titanic sank with all the guys that opposed it somehow, and right after 1913, a couple years later, the uh, fucking the Internal Revenue, no, not the Internal Revenue Service. My brain is failing me right now, but the place that prints all the money now, that's when they formed that, the Federal Reserve, right? That's when they formed that. But no, during the Civil War, hold on. Civil War income tax. Yeah, okay. So the financial requirements of the Civil War prompt the first American income tax in 1861. At first, Congress placed a flat 3% tax on all incomes over $800 and later modified this principle to include a graduated tax. Congress repealed the income tax in 1872. The concept did not disappear. Yeah, so like I said, during the Civil War, they put in place an income tax to fund the war, and then after the war in 1872, Congress said, or not, well, I guess it would have been the court, right, the Supreme Court, or maybe it was Congress, I don't know, but they said it wasn't constitutional because it's not, and then somehow they snaked it back in years later. So what are you gonna do? I don't know. Rich, oh, hi, John. Rich literally said, it wasn't my heart after all. It was just gas. Bro, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's still going. Apparently, Cabral gave Rich a heart attack and put him on life support. Miraculously, he has recovered. What the fuck? Man, you guys are having all kinds of fun I don't even know about. That's wild. Rich literally said it wasn't my heart after all. It's just gas. That's interesting. Oh, come on now. Only 196 new taxes since 1900. How hard could it be, right? Oh, cool. That is cool, Marcus. Yeah, them need to have independent rear suspension, don't they? Y'all cannot bankrupt a perfectly good government. I see what he's saying. No one paid the Civil War tax. I mean, I guess like $800 is probably a lot of money, right? So I assume that not very many people made that much. So I don't know. For we the people to ensure the government don't go broke. Simple. Yeah. Like I said, government sucks, dude. Like, I don't know. We'll see. This whole shit of Texas is pretty wild. You know, like, but then again, dude, the our government hasn't been securing the border for like the last, I don't know, man, 3 years. Like, or at least they hadn't done a good job about it. And all of a sudden, Texas gets a fire lit under their ass. Like, why didn't they do it 10 years ago? Why didn't they do it 5 years ago? Why are they just doing it now? Doesn't make any sense. It's all for show, man. It's all for show. They're just trying to fucking get us to not realize how shitty things are getting. You guys, there's this new headline I seen today. It said California Democrat wants to raise minimum wage to $50 an hour. That's pretty fucking dumb, right? Still solid axle 8.8 Panther platform for it's basically a fancy Crown Vic. Oh, gotcha. I thought them Lincolns had independent rear suspension. I don't know. Gas. What the hell? It must have been hella gas if it made him thought he was having a heart attack, you know? Maybe his head's too far up his ass, so it made his heart closer. I don't know. If you don't prop the government up, you're supporting the wrong people. Look at New Zealand. The bigwigs don't turn on the people. Had the old heart gas. Yeah. I guess he was fucking breathing too deep of his own bullshit, huh? Oh man. Yeah, I missed it. I don't know. I don't really follow Cabral anymore. Like, I got tired of like his bullshit. Basically, like every time you'd catch him in some lie, he'd just make up a new lie to get out of it. It's fucking crazy, dude. And the people that watch, the people that like honestly follow and watch this shit, wild people, man. Oh, okay. So it's a later one that had it. See, I thought so, but yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it was the Mark 8. What did you say? You had a Mark 6, is that what you said? Yeah, Mark 6. The only reason I know how to read Roman numerals is because of the Final Fantasy games. So I'm shadow banned on Rich 220's channel. I feel so sad, dude. I was like gonna make a recap video on Rich, like, and this was a while back. This was before I started giving Will. This is right as I was giving Will shit and Brian shit. I started like digging deep into the Rich 220 stuff, and it was so sad that I didn't even want to make a video about it. Like, couldn't even do it, man. Like, this guy is just not right. Like, I can't. I'm not even gonna make a video. He's not. I mean, yeah, he's kind of an asshole, but he's not all there. So I can't blame him. I can't hold against him. I did hear he got the car running. Did you get the car running? Did you finally get it running? Like, dude, after I watched his video, like, wilding out about Plastigauge when Jeff mentioned to him, like, I was just like, I'm out. I can't talk about this man. He is way out there. So this way out there, man. Oh man, it was, like I said, it was sad. It was real sad. And then like JB was being really nice about it, by the way. I'm not saying he wasn't, but JB did a couple videos talking about him, or talking to him. Well, not even talking about him, talking to him, and the guy just couldn't understand it. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. Oh no, the transmission I was looking at is gone. Did the dude sell it? He might have sold it. I can't find it on here anymore. That's not good. I was wanting to buy that. Well, you snooze, you lose. You know, that's what happens, right? Evening. The Don is here. What is up, the Don? Rich has mental issues, and that's about it. Anyone that will fall asleep on their live has an issue. Did you really fall asleep on a live? How do you do that? Well, I appreciate it, Don. The Don. We're gonna put them Cope transmissions to the test this year, right? This is the voice of the mystery. We know you can hear us, Rich 220. He might be here. I will stop. Oh, you don't gotta stop, man. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. I feel bad for him, man, but like, not bad enough to help him. You know, like, there's too much information on YouTube. There's too much information on the internet for people to be as uninformed as him. That's the plan. That's right, man. That's right. I'm looking forward to getting ours. I'm looking forward to getting ours. That car is going to be something. But William and Ryan can fall asleep on a live. They are the most normal people. The only William and Ryan I can think of are like Charger 383 and Ryan Barnes. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Or maybe you're thinking of somebody else. Or I don't know. '89 to '93 Dodge Ram Charger NP 41 T case and That looks like a transmission too. That looks, I don't know what that's to. I don't know. I gotta find another transmission. Dude sold it. I'll find something. What is this? Accept any Dodge heavy duty NV45 89 and 92 Cummins engine that had a GearTech 5-speed. Oh, I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying. I wonder if I can put an NV35 behind a diesel, because I can get one of them cheaper, and this thing doesn't make a whole lot of power. Yeah, I'll have to look into this later. Because like if I can do that, I mean I'll just do that because like I'm not planning on making a lot of power or torque. Just like about 100 horsepower. I think that should be fine. You know. Please help, One Eye Cat. Apparently Dean needs help. They do that, Dean. Yeah, them too. So cool to watch them. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys lost me. Like the conversation is now over my head. It's not over my head. Oh, so I want to show you guys what I'm. So hold on. Did I bookmark it? I did not. Man, why can't I ever bookmark anything? Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. So check this bad boy out. It's kind of expensive. Like I'm not gonna lie, but I do believe that I'm going to pick this up. Oh, hold on. That's a cool comment. We cracked open your 46. I will go a video. I'll do a video on the build and on. Hell yeah, let's go. Mr. Okay, if you need any pictures of the car, like the thumbnail or anything, let me know. I can shoot you something for the thumbnail. That'd be cool. And you know what I'll do when we go and weigh the car, we'll do a walk around of the car. I've never really done a video on the car. We'll do a walk around on the car. So when people go to the channel, if you want to link them to my channel, that'd be cool. That's awesome. This is cool. I didn't know you were gonna do that. I get to see what all is happening on the inside. All right. Hello from Ohio, a fellow Ohioan. How is it going, brother? I am from the Northwest. Where are you? I just tuned in. Didn't know you was live tonight. Interested in the Iron Duke 4-cylinder Super Duty. I got one myself. I'd like to be fucked and watching for updates on it. Well, we don't like to be fucked, but as far as updates on it, yes, sir. So wait, so you have a regular Iron Duke or do you have a Super Duty, like an actual like Super Duty parts? Because I'm breaking my Iron Duke up into a couple different stages. Oh no, it's fine, man. I'm just giving you shit. I'm just giving you shit. But no, so stage 1 is what we're doing right now. It's just the factory engine. I might put a little ring gap in it, but I might not. Since I'm going to be running E85 on it, I might put no ring gap in it. But we have a GT25 eBay turbo. It's good for like 300 to 400 horsepower, which is like 4 times what the Iron Duke is rated for. And we're going to get that running with a very cheap and affordable ECU setup. So the goal is, and I've talked about this a little bit in the video, but the goal is we're going to use an LS computer to run the Iron Duke. It is capable. I've done all the figuring out to make it work. And someone mentioned, and the main hurdle right now is to get the LS trigger wheel onto the pulley for the Iron Duke. And someone mentioned 3D printing a hub that will index off the pulley and the ring, and then I'll have a nice, perfectly, my vocabulary is failing me out. Perfectly indexed ring to tack weld onto the pulley. I think that's the plan. But yeah, so that's all interesting stuff. So that's stage one basically, and we're gonna put it in a 75 Vega coupe that's sitting in my front driveway right now. I haven't really showed it that video because I wasn't gonna do anything with it, but I think this will be the perfect engine for it. So it's going in a 75 Vega coupe with probably, I have a Muncie M22. It's whichever one the good one is, a Rock Crusher. I have a Rock Crusher for it, so I might put that in it. I haven't decided yet, or we might just get a T5. But and then stage two is that Super Duty head. The plan is to get the head repaired, finished repaired. Like some work's been done on it, but I jump around projects too much. So get the Super Duty head on the stock block. The problem with the Super Duty head is the rocker setup for it is like expensive. I messaged the company that still makes it. They said they can still make it. Expensive. And there's no other way to get it, unfortunately. So to make the head work, I gotta spend some money. So that's kind of on the back burner for that. But yeah, the goal of that is we're gonna get another Iron Duke block. We might get a later block that has. Let's get a block. It doesn't matter what block it is. Probably like one without balance shafts. We're gonna get another block. We're going to make a stroker crank out of a 3.0 McCruiser crank for more stroke. So that'll give us another extra half a liter with that Super Duty head, forged rods, forged pistons, and let her rip. And we'll see if the block explodes. That's like my two-stage plan for the Iron Duke. Ideally, I'd love to get a Super Duty block, right? I'd love to get a Super Duty block and then get a Super Duty stroke. But man, you're talking about money when they come up, and I just don't have that kind of scratch to throw at shit. So I have a regular Iron Duke. I want to make it a Super Duty. It's an 81 Scrambler. I'm from Marion. Oh, I know where Marion is. I'll tell you how far I am. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Well, let's see. How far is this? You are a little over 2 hours from me. So, a nice afternoon drive. Nice afternoon drive. Huh? Mess. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah. Well, I don't really care. I like talking about. I like talking about my project, so I don't care how sketchy it is. I'm gonna go check out his channel for myself, though. We're gonna see how sketchy it is. Let's see. Where? There he is. Let's go check this out. Go to channel. Let's go see what we got going on here. I'm gonna see if my crack moderator team is doing a good job. Well, I mean, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. Not seeing anything too great. He doesn't have any videos. He's an old timer. He's been on YouTube for 14 years. He only has a playlist with 4 videos. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Oh man, I haven't seen Mr. Max Wedge Dick Dastardly, which, by the way, great name. Wait a minute. Why is there 2 of them? Why is there 2 Dick Dastardlys? What is going on? Oh, also, my live chat's not on, so I can't see him. Why? I think it has to be your name, dude. Why is there 2 of them? Why is there 2 Dick Dastardlys? Anybody else see that? You gotta go to live chat to see him, otherwise he's hidden. Dick Max Wedge. Dick. Oh, you changed it. You put a explanation point in Dick. Yeah, they're smarter than that, dude. They're smarter than that. They can figure out how they can see past your self censoring. 2 accounts just switch. No, that's fine. Yes, yeah, I see that. I see that. I do see that. But anyway, you guys got me out talking about Iron Duke stuff. But yeah, so the Iron Duke actually, okay. I need a McCruiser 3-liter. I've been looking. We're gonna look right now, but I've been looking on Facebook for one for a while. I've been looking on Facebook for a while. McCruiser 3.0. And I just haven't spotted any, which sucks because I want one for a couple different reasons. So, I'm pretty sure the cam from the McCruiser 3.0, the 3-liter, and the crank from the 3-liter can interchange an Iron Duke. They go in an Iron Duke, and this is interesting because the McCruiser cam would let you use a small block Chevy head on the Iron Duke, same cam pattern, if I remember right. And then the crank is interesting because, like I said, it gives you another half a liter of stroke. The only problem is you have to do some machining to the rear main seal. You have to do some machining back there because it's different. And the best way to do it I've seen is you have to get one of them repair sleeves to go, you machine down your rear main diameter and you put the sleeve over it and it makes it seal on the. And we got to use one of them. You got to turn it down because it's bigger. See, and it's so big. The bolt center for the flywheel, you cut into it. So you put bolts in it, cut them off. You turn it down, and you put that sleeve over it, and then you got to put in your new, bolt circle in it. But Max, we can steal Tony's. Where are we stealing Tony's? He got something I want. And how many? You got another one? So you got Deadeye Dick Dastardly, Max Wedge Dick Dastardly, and Max Wedge Dick Dastardly, Runick, blah. And who would have thought it's bigger? Yeah, who knew, right? But it does fit. It physically fits in the block. It's just that rear main sealing surface you have to machine to the proper diameter. So I want to do that. That's one of, and so here's the problem with it though, is it has really wide journals for the rods. So the big ends of the stock rods are really wide. So the only way I can think to make like I said, most rods aren't that fucking wide. So how do you get rods on the crank? The only thing I can think of is you gotta use pistons that self-guiding or rod guided or piston guided rods. That. So I'd have to get a set of piston guided rods. To use just a off the shelf rod. So that's kind of frustrating because that I feel like that'd be expensive. But I mean, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it right? Because if I do all this work, then if I do get a Super Duty block, it could just go right in the Super Duty block. So that'd be pretty cool if I ever get one. So I might as well spend the money and get the the custom pistons with the rod guided piston. The piston guided rods. Fuck, that's a mouthful. Try saying that 10 times fast. Anyway, my other accounts don't show my chats on my TV, but my main channel. Like I said, dude, I see you. I just had to switch over to live chat. So, but yeah, that is the that is the plan on the Iron Duke. So 2 stages, and the main reason, well, everybody likes more stroke, right? But from what I read, the head that I got is like the biggest head, Super Duty head. There's 4 Super Duty heads. There's an iron one, and there's 3 aluminum ones, or something like that. I got the biggest one, and I need that extra stroke to really take advantage of the head. So that's kind of the goal. I check Facebook and eBay a lot. If I run across there, I'll let you know. I also look on Craigslist. That's going to be, yeah, dude. I was on Craigslist the other day just for shits and giggles, right? Dead. There's nothing out there anymore. I don't know who still uses it. It's what, like, Facebook Marketplace is the place, which I get a lot of people don't like Facebook. I only use it for Marketplace, Messenger, so I can, keep track of people I want to talk to, and sometimes groups, but mostly Marketplace. Like, Marketplace is amazing. See, here's a nice rebuilt 3-liter cruiser, but I'm not paying $1,900 for it. Oh, here we go. Tennessee. All right. Who in Tennessee wants to hook Flash up? Or who wants to hook Talk? I haven't went by Flash in a long time. Who in Tennessee wants to pick this up for me? Everybody's in Tennessee. I'm posting a link right now. Somebody pick this up for me, and we'll work out a deal. First of all, don't pay $300 for it. Get them down to like 150 or $100, and I'll pick it up to you at no name. Head broke. 3-liter parts. The head broke. Lots of good parts. Take $300 for it. Block has not been pressure tested, and exhaust manifold is sold. Exhaust riser is included. Message with your needs. Or, tell you what, you could just buy the rotating assembly for me. I mean, I'd rather have the whole thing because I kind of want the block to see what if a small block Chevy head will fit on it easy enough. So yeah, someone pick this up for me, man. Maybe I can get like Doc to do it. Someone message Doc, tell him to pick this up for me. I wish that was closer. Everything I want is always so far away. Here's another one in Wisconsin. Well, I'm not going to fucking Wisconsin. Part of my language. Maybe I will. Let's see how far away it is. That's only like, that's probably like 7-hour drive or something stupid. One way. It is. Oh, it's only 4.5 hours. That's still pretty far. Yeah, I can get him to meet me halfway. Huh. Hey, man, I'm 4 hours away. You want to meet halfway? I'm going to save it, but it's probably too far away, too. Okay, I gotta like, let's sort by distance nearest first, so I'm not seeing shit. And oh, of course, there are none. There are none. Go figure, huh? Yeah. Michigan. I mean, Michigan probably wouldn't be. Michigan is a big state. Like, you don't realize how big Michigan is. Do you like want to buy parts in it, and you're driving all the way up to the UP, and it's like, holy crap. Where am I? Yeah, I don't see any. What's this? Just an engine block. Two-piece crank seal. Oh yeah, hold on. That's right. It has to be. Oh man, my memory is failing me. I want to say it has to be the one-piece crankshaft, the one-piece rear main seal, because I think they came in two. They came in two-piece and one-piece. I think it has to be the two-piece to work. Yeah, it has to be the one-piece because the one pieces have to slide over the back of the crank, and two pieces usually don't. So yeah, it has to be the one-piece rear main seal on it. So that one might actually not be useful to me if it's the older one. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna open that up and check. Oh, falling behind. Colleen, I missed it today. Yep. Wait, what Colleen say? Oh, cool. He's doing more. I like his cars. He has cool cars. Found an intake manifold south of Detroit, about 2 hour drive. I drove. Hey, no, I drive long distances for parts. Like we just drove 2.5 hours to drop the transmission off of Mr. Cope's. Okay, I'm not scared of driving 2.5 hours, but I don't. If I don't have to drive 2.5 hours, I don't want to. But yeah, let's look at this thing. I can't. He has a lot of pictures. Maybe one of them shows the back of the block. Hold on. Okay, here's the back of the block. If I had to guess, yeah, that's probably the right one. Probably the right one. But there was a crank on eBay I almost bought actually. I had it in my watched items. Let's see if it's still there. Bunch of junk in here. Let's see. Well, if I did put it in my watch items, it's not there anymore. But if you can look past the terrible roads, there's some nice drives in Michigan. Yeah, it's okay. Share my screen. I mean, I'm not really looking at anything at the moment. Next time I look at something, I'll share my screen. But yeah. Oh, like I said, there. Yeah, I could have swore I bookmarked it. Let's look at my bookmarks. Let's see. eBay. It'd be an eBay bookmark. So eBay. Let's see. No, 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 no. Fuel off road. No. Request. No. New. New. No. Not on there. Oh. All right, hold on. I'm sharing my screen. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Hold on. Let's do this. Move this over here. Why ain't that working? That should be working. That irritates me. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at these cranks. Yeah. See how this is the right one. So I'm GM. Yeah. I'm not. What the hell is that? Anyway, I'm not paying that obviously for it, right? But that is how it's supposed to look if I remember right. Yeah, that one is too. Still don't want to pay that. Is shipping at least free? Ah, man, then they're gouging me for shipping. Okay, yeah. See, here's the other style. This is the one that won't work. Yeah. Well, no, this is for the different. No, this is for a 3 liter. Yeah. Okay. So you see how this one's different? This is the one that I can't use because it takes a one-piece seal. Okay. And then this one is the one I can use with like the solid surface there. So that's the difference. I can use this one. I can't use the other one. So let's see. There's another one. Man, that's expensive. I mean, I guess I could buy one. Like maybe not now, but when I get my money from Uncle Sam back that he stole from me. But yeah, okay. So there you go. That's the difference. If someone ever finds me just a crankshaft, let me know. I'll also pick that up off you. Colleen, is there a setting for all chat on Roku YouTube? Oh, I have Roku on my like bedroom TV, but I couldn't tell you, brother. Could not tell you. But yeah, like considering I live in an area called the Land of Lakes, you would think that I could find engines and shit, but I can't. What is this? Okay, hold on. This guy wants $500. Is kind of expensive. You want $500 for the whole boat? Crack and block, but still runs. Has been patched. For the whole boat, I could probably sell the boat, you'd think, right? Just take the engine out. But it's an 84. I don't know when they changed that one piece rear main seal, so I don't know. Kind of a gamble. No, Max, I can't see you on YouTube, only on my phone. I comment with phone, read on TV. Fair, hey man, whatever works for you, brother. It does bother me that like these parts to like do interesting things with are slowly but surely getting harder to find as these cruiser engines blow up and get scrapped, or just in general they get scrapped. It really does suck. Eventually everything cool is going to be as expensive as old flathead and Hemi parts, and no one is going to be able to afford anything old. Yeah, yeah. Like so, I might just break down, buy one of them, eat them cranks off of eBay, but it won't be today. Will not be today. How many likes do I got? Are you guys slacking? You guys slacking on the likes? We had 14 people in here earlier. We had 14 people in here earlier and only 7 likes. Man, guys, slackers. I can see my own with this channel, but not the other 2 channels. Who else isn't showing? I don't know, man. From the looks of it, I don't think I'm missing. I think you're the only one that happens to. Like I said, it has to be the name, man. They just got you censored. They think you're trying to say naughty things and stuff. I don't know what to tell you. Sucks. Oh yeah, that's right. JB left to go get dinner. I had dinner. I had dinner. It was all right. I was over at my brother's. We have Sunday dinner there. I had the kids tonight, so we had a Sunday dinner. It was nice. I show 8. F you. See, I'm not censored. Hi, Dylan. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. I was bored. I figured I'd do a live before bed. I gotta be up at like, I don't know. They told me I couldn't come into work early anymore the other day, which kind of chapped my ass, right? Because you would be complaining if I came into work late every day, but I'm coming in too early to work. Like, eat my ass, dude. Like, I was honestly thinking about just not going into work tomorrow. Like, fuck them. They want to like tell me I'm coming in too early. Well, how about I just don't come in? Yep. I don't know, man. Like I said, it sucks. I would see, that's the problem. YouTube doesn't really have a person to get a hold of, so it's kind of tricky to solve shit like this. Kind of tricky. I just realized I need to make a playlist of all of the videos about my brother's car. I need to do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Max, I don't know if it'll work. File a complaint. Yeah, that's the thing though. I don't know how to file it. And yeah, you could say, well, that's just my name. My name's Dick. Like, get over it. Everything's crazy right now, man. Your name can't be Dick, but you can cut yours off and say you're a girl. Wild times we live in. That reminds me. I was on one of the dating apps today because even though I thoroughly enjoy being single, I do miss the comfort of a fellow human woman by my side. But some man dressed as a woman liked me, and it's like, not today. And like, I instantly knew. It's not even like they were passing. Like, I couldn't tell. I had to like read into it. Now I'm like, that's a guy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. But I will take the compliment. Somebody thinks I'm handsome, so I got that going for me. Oh man, dude, are there cards like that? Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase this. I Card chicks are very rare. I have never met one. Like, I've never met one in my dating pool. Let's put it that way. Life's way easier single. Oh, dude, it's so much easier single. If a dude thinks you're good looking, there's a woman. Exactly, right? Like I said, I just take the compliment. I take the wins where I get them. So I'm an equal opportunity compliment man. Dallas told me that in Navy, for those bars overseas, you gotta have a package checker. Ken, you need to join us on Destroyer's Last Laugh on Tuesdays. Here's the problem with that, Colleen. I would love to. I would 100% love to. But Tuesdays, I'm usually picking my kids up, and then I get home and it's getting them dinner and getting them washed in the bathtub and getting them ready for bed, and then waking up early to get them to school on time. So unfortunately, Tuesdays are just a horrible day for me. I've had some time with car chicks. They bother me. Look, here's the thing. And I'm not saying this about all women. This is my experience, and my experience doesn't mean a whole lot. But like, I've never met a woman that had hobbies that, like, and they were, and even and if they did have a hobby, it was only like surface level. Like I've never met a chick really into anything except like dumb shit like astrology or tarot card reading or horoscopes or or Satanism. Like I've never, besides them, I've never met a chick really into anything. They're always very surface level, and they just go through life boring. I don't get how they do it. I finally got glasses last week and still have not looked in the mirror. Quit looking 20 years ago. Yeah, like I said, everybody's been asking me if I've been losing weight, and it's like, yeah, but I'm losing it for me. I'm not losing it for anybody else. I feel good. I feel good. I will say, if you're not willing to deal with what a woman gives you, then it's never gonna work. I don't care what people say. All I can say is that they can make your life easier and harder. Well, the only thing that women have given me is a fucking headache. So, like, there's good ones out there. Like my mom's pretty great. My sister gives me a fucking headache, but my mom's pretty great. Yeah, all they do is cost you money, man. And like I said, I'm not talking about all women. I want to make this very clear because we do have women in this chat, right? I'm talking about the women in my dating pool. If you're not in my dating pool, I am not talking about you. At my church, because like my mom does it all the time. I'll be like talking bad about today's, 20 to 30-year-old women. My mom's like, we're not all like that. I'm like, well, you're not 20 to 30, so I'm not talking about you. At my church youth group, I had a totally Ford 351 youth group leader. Epic stuff. Very cool. Brooke has grown to like what I do, and once she's out of school, wants to race car. Oh yeah, they all do that though. Like they want to be into what you're into, and then as soon as you break up, they never think about it again. They're into your wallet. Yeah, yeah, dude. I have so much more fucking money not having a significant other. Like as much as I would like to have someone to cuddle up with when it's cold out, it's not worth it, man. I'll just use the money I saved to buy an extra blanket. Car chick, single, plan to staying that way. Yeah, I plan on staying that way too. Cause like, you know what? Like I'm building all this dumb shit. Okay, you know how many cars I've sold because of women? Oh my god, man, it makes my fucking head hurt. The only cars I've ever sold are also the cars that I regret selling, and they were all because of women. It's like, and they ain't like they asked me to do it, but I felt obligated to do it because, like, oh, we need this for the kids, or we need this for the house, or we need to redo the bathroom. And it's like, oh, well, I could sell that, and I regret every one of them. So I haven't thought about violence since I've been single. Women are evil. Dude, I have so much more peace in my life. Like, like I said, would totally love to have somebody to talk to about my day and make birthdays interesting. But Colleen is more actually into cars than anyone I've ever known. The rest are tolerant at best. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, man. Like I said again, not talking about all women here, but the ones that I know, they're super into the stuff you're into when you're together, but it's only surface level. And as soon as as soon as the relationship gets bad or you break up, they're on to the next guy and his hobbies and what he, they're chameleons, man. it was crazy. We were fine. We were fine about religion, but when you argue about oil cavitation at 6,200 RPM in a four valve Cleveland, it's awkward. Jackie Abbott is the car chick poster child. No, yeah, she does seem really supportive of Patrick. Like I've talked to her a couple times, like at No Name we talked, and I want to say, did I meet her somewhere else? I don't remember, but we did talk. She's very nice. I do like her. She makes good cookies. So I will say, I will say, and I'm not sure if it's her or Patrick, but somebody in that relationship keeps Patrick very busy. I'm not sure if it's Patrick or her, but that man is always doing something. And I wish he had more free time because then me and him could hang out. But Colleen is 1 in a million. Thanks, John. I actually consider myself one of the guys, but not willing to go that far. It'd be nice to have outdoor plumbing, though. Yep, 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 yep. Colleen is one of those space alien chicks from the electronic ether, and her feet don't touch the ground except when Damien tries to break the light bulbs. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I don't know. I've been married once, never happened again. Um, we were together 5 years, and then the one I had my kids with, I didn't have kids with the one I was married for whatever reason. She couldn't have kids at the time. Whatever was wrong with her, she got fixed, and now she's remarried with two kids. Uh, I don't have any hard feelings against her though. Like we were just young and dumb. Me and her broke up because we just grew apart. We became two different people. I wasn't cheating on her. I don't know if she was cheating on me, so that's as good as she wasn't. So like we get into things on pretty good terms, and until she got remarried, we didn't like we talked and we didn't fight, and we had like the occasional hook up here and there, but and then the one I had my kids with, we were also together 5 years, and I refused to marry her, which I actually gave in a year before we broke up. We were engaged and we were planning on getting married the year that she dipped out on me and took the kids. Her, I have a problem with because I caught her cheating, and then she accused me of beating her, uh, and ran away to a woman's shelter with the kids. And then she came back and apologized profusely after sleeping with somebody and not telling me. And then she gave something I had to take a daily medication for a couple weeks to get rid of. And then she lied again. And then she was hooking up with another guy who she left me for and took the kids and started living with for like 3 years. I'm getting way too personal. This is about cars. Oh, shit. A race car made my last old lady jealous. My dad had been married 4 times. Don't give. He didn't. That man didn't give up. That man didn't give up, man. I've paid all the tax I ever need to pay. I just want to play with transmissions and host a big party each year. Yeah, I agree with that. I just want to tinker with my dumb toys. I'm getting really into mechanical diesels. Mechanical diesels are fucking awesome. My mom and dad were married about 50 years. Oh, well, that's nice. Like, you can't do that anymore, man. And, like, yeah, we just need to stop talking about women. Bitches be tripped. Fuck yeah, they do, man. Who said that best? Oh, man, it's crazy. I have four fathers. Natural dad in South Africa. All right, SA, cool. Adopted dad in Ortango. Okay, then two other dads by my mom's proxy divorces. Ah, I see. So I have this odd feeling where I feel like, and I'm not talking bad about anybody, but maybe your mom might have been the common denominator there. Like I don't know, or maybe maybe she just didn't find anybody she really liked. I don't know. My mom left my dad, so I can't say anything. But my dad My dad's whack, dude. Like every time when I talk to my dad, I get frustrated. So I can only imagine how she got. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. English is here. The Don, Mrs. Don. I can talk about them. They're other people's problems now. I hear you. That's what I say about my exes. Like I said, the one's remarried, and she remarried this young guy. Like she's my no, she's 4. She's 4 years younger than me, so she's 32 this year, and this guy's like 22. And I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work, darling, but best of luck to you. And then my baby mama, she got back with the ex she had when I met her. So they were apart like 10 years, right? And she got back together with him, and it's like, what the? You didn't like him 10 years ago. What makes you think he changed? I don't understand. Women did everything bad to me. That the dick, my dude, we're gonna have to sit down and talk. I'll swap some more stories with you. I don't know if this is like the venue just to tell you all the horrible things that the last one did to me, but like every cliche bad thing that a woman can do in a breakup, she did. Like textbook cliche playbook, like a textbook playbook of breakup cliches. Like she did every one of them. It was wild. Like if I were to sit down and thought up the wackiest shit she could have been doing, that was what she ended up doing. It was nuts. My ex left me for a guy who beat her up after she left me for him. She left him and is now married to him. Man, you can't fix stupid, man. At least you grew up tall and grew up right. I don't know, man. Every now and again, I wonder if I was the problem, because I am the common denominator, right? So it's kind of possibility. I will say the ex wife. I like I said, I don't feel bad about that breakup. We just we got married super young, and we just drifted apart, and nobody was cheating on anybody. And like I said, we ended it on good terms. The divorce went smooth. We didn't have to fight over anything, mainly because we didn't have anything. So I don't hold no grudge against her. Like I said, I think to myself often, I hope she's doing good, and I hope she's happy. My baby mama, though, dude, I wouldn't piss on her if she was fucking on fire, dude. Like, fuck her. Ditto. Rock on. My cousin married an 18-year-old when well, I mean, she's a legal adult, so I asked him if he liked to eat broken glass for fun too. Yeah, it seems rough. Like, as much as I would probably enjoy the energy of an 18-year-old woman, um, I think the newness would wear off real quick, and her inexperience in life would start to cause me a lot of headaches. So, more power to him, man. More power to him. My ex has 3 kids with 3 guys. I was first. Hey, man, you got in there first. You ruined it for everybody else. That's the way I like it. The funny. Okay, so and on that note, right? Like, I don't know why we're talking about this. Whatever. That's the way the conversation's rolling. On that note, right? So I got with my ex. She had my baby mama. She had a kid. Kid's name was Emma. She was 1.5 when we met. Loved Emma. Emma's a great kid. I haven't talked to her in 4 years. I hope she's doing good. Every time we catch eyes, when I go pick up my kid, I don't know. I don't think she likes me anymore. But I was dad for 5 years. Emma's a great kid. And like I said, she got back with Emma's dad. So I find it hilarious that I got in there and ruined it twice as bad for him than he ever ruined it for me. And now he's paying to support my kids because her ass don't work, and he got a job. So, ha! Fuck you, dude. Uh, my dad is 57 and married a 34-year-old. Weird world. Oh, man, good for him. Good for him. Like I said, when I'm 36 in May, so it's coming up real fast, right? Less than 3 months. I don't know. I think the limit for me is like 25. I don't know, 24, 25 seems good because they've had a couple years to get the bar phase out of their fucking life. So if they're not just completely being big hoes by then, probably okay. Here's the thing, right? And people disagree with me this all the time. I don't like dating people my age because as a woman, if you're my age and you're not in a long-term committed relationship, then there's probably something wrong with them. They have a lot of kids, or they've been ran through a lot, and they can't make meaningful connections. So dating a 36-year-old woman is just not something I want to dink with. Don't pick new girlfriends in a bar. Probably not the first guy she met, or yeah. Never get old lady a job bartending. Yeah. I'll give you that. That's true. She and I have never had a conversation. There's nothing we can converse about. She walks the excess length off her pants, if that says anything. That is a saying I haven't heard. She walks the excess length off her pants. I don't get that one. That's a new one on me. Well, I'm just here to say I turned out normal. Honest, I mean, I feel normal. Wait, where are my pills? No, I feel pretty normal. I feel pretty normal. Um, I said I'm happy with my life right now, dude. I can't. I have all the freedom in the world. Um, I have my house, which is not the greatest house, but it's mine and it's paid for. And I have all of my cool junk to tinker with, and all my bills get paid every month. And I still have money left over, and I will have $500,000 in my Roth IRA for retirement, plus a 401, plus my 401k, plus Social Security if it exists. So retirement's looking pretty good, and I'm just gonna chill and relax. So, her mom mooned my uncle at the wedding. That should have been a sign. That should have been a sign. My mom always says, if you want to know what a woman's gonna be like in her old age, you look at bit my fucking tongue again. Look at her mom. So, and I should have did that because my baby mama, her mom is like literally a retired whore who slept around to get by when her daughter was young, and does a lot of drugs. So I probably should have seen, and her father wasn't in the picture, right? So it's like, bad Ken. There were red flags here. You fucking ignored them because you had a really awesome ass. Like, the fuck, man. I'm assuming the wow is about the mooning part. I too, that is big wow, right? Yeah, Dick thinks it's funny. Oh man. Well, that was fun. At least I know that we all have our own baggage on the opposite sex, and I'm not alone on this one. So that's a positive. Not only do we all like cars in our own unique way, we all have had to deal with the craziness in our own unique way. But that was after a goat, GOAT goat, tripped over the power cord. I have lots of stories from that wedding. Not my baggage. She has a lot of baggage now. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, right? Like, here I am living my best life, right? Happy, over her ass, happy. I don't get to see the kids quite as much as I'd like, but I make the best of it, you know. This summer is going to be great. I get the kids a whole week, every other week during summer. So the plan is to have the kids at the shop with me. I'm taking every other week off work all summer. My job lets me do that, so I will only be working every other week. I'll be getting to spend the whole week with the kids. We're gonna do some camping. We're gonna be at the shop. Well, okay. I mean, they're gonna be at the shop with me. They're only gonna want to help me for about 30 minutes before they get bored, right? So yeah, I'll probably have like a TV and a couch. They can like chill and like watch stuff and play and whatnot. But they're gonna be at the shop with me all summer, wrenching, trying to get in the wrench on stuff with me. We'll see. So yeah, this summer is gonna be fun as heck, man. Fun as heck. I'm gonna have a good time. My brother got in a fight with girlfriend's ex because he was beating her in front of him, and she said to brother, "Don't hurt." Wait, my brother, your brother, got in a fight with girlfriend's ex. So your brother, his girlfriend, her ex, because he, the ex, was beating her in front of him, and she said to your brother, "Don't hurt him." What the fuck, dude? That's instantly fucking breaking up, dude. Hey, it's Jake. What's up, dog? How you been, brother? How you doing? How's the S10 doing? But anyway, to finish my story, man, like I said, here I am living my best life. No, I have no real hard feelings against her. I just, I don't associate with her, right? Best way to like look at it. Living my best life and happy, spending time with my brother, building dumb shit in the garage. I mean, what more do I need, man? I'm gonna retire, plenty of money in another 24 years. I'm gonna get to see my kids grow up. I'm gonna have enough money to pay for both of them at least 1 or 2 semesters of college, so they won't go and complete another debt up to their eyeballs. Like life's good, man. Life is good. It was over. Good. Yeah, fuck her, dude. Like I have a similar. Okay, so like my wife, ex-wife, and I should have like she had a thing for my brother because she knew him first. So I don't know. I feel like I was just like the second place in that situation. She couldn't get the guy she wanted, so she got for his brother. They're probably like it never really went anywhere, but like I heard like musings from her friends, that she still. I don't know. My brother. I don't know, man. Like I said, like nothing between me and my brother. Like he didn't fucking want her ass. Like he's been with his woman for like year, like 10 over 10 years now. He had a woman, right? But like, yeah, I probably should have like thought harder about that. But I've never been hung up on someone like that. So who knows? I told him the other day, I'm like, hey, call her and see if you can break up their marriage. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, it'd be funny. Good. Just finished on the dyno yesterday. The engine. You had the engine running. I did not know that. It made 736 horsepower at 7,200 RPM and 607 pound-feet of torque at 5,400. Is that's with boost, right? Please tell me that's with boost. Right? Jake? That's with boost, right? Oh my god, it's with NA! Ah! That's so much power! That's so much! Fuck! Man! I think we're doing it all wrong, guys. I think we're doing it all wrong. God, that's a lot of power. Okay, right now, someone tell me what Redbeard's first no-name Nationals car made NA. It did not make no fucking 736 horsepower. I know that, right? What did it make? God, dude, Jake, you need to come no name, dog. You need to get this fucking S10 and come to No Name. You can I'll let you use my channel to sign up. Okay? I know you're all camera shy and shit, man. But you need to come to No Name and shit on all these dudes, no offense, with all these old big blocks and carburetors, no offense. Love you guys, but oh man, that is crazy, man. That's fucking. I mean, that's real. That's a lot of RPM. Like, what was it making? Do you know what it was making at? Like, what was it making at? Like 65. That's what I want to know. 12-to-1 compressor should be a yeah. Hey, Jake. Uh, again, I know you're probably still thinking about transmissions. You definitely should probably get something with an overdrive, because if you have something like that, you're going to want to drive it, and um, doing drag and drive events would be dope, right? I don't know if you can get, what is it? It's the EDO4. Is that what the Caspermatic thing Copenhagen you're working on? Is that what it is? The EDO4? I don't know if you can get whatever it is. I forget what it's called. But like Cope Racing transmissions, dude, you should look into whatever stuff they're working on, because I feel like that'd be perfect for your setup. But I could be wrong. I don't even know if you can bolt it to it. I would assume you can, but look into it. That's what I would do. Something to think about. Don't force mechanics. They may resent it. Damien said when he saw me tear apart the top of my Volvo 5-cylinder, he wanted to know more. Here we are. That's ignite. That's a nice. Like, I like that. Like, hey, how did you and mom meet? Well, she was tearing down a Volvo 5. Yeah, I know. Right? Yeah, get on him. Give Jake shit. He had a channel, and I don't know where it went. I was subscribed to it. He must have deleted it or something. But he had a channel, and like, I keep telling him I'll help him make videos. All he has to do is the small donation of one Godzilla engine delivered to my door, and I would help I would help him make videos. What are the classes at No Name? Okay, so if John's still in here, he can probably better explain this, but I'll try to do my best. So there's the call out class, where everybody just calls out whoever they want to race, right? There's that. There's the 10-5 class, which I think needs divided up more, but then you'd have less cars. So you have the 10-5 class, which everybody is on a 10-5 wide tire. 25, 10-5, that sound right? Everybody's on a 10-5 tire, and it's just heads up, and whoever gets to the end wins, right? Wins the pot. And then there's also what's the thing where you race your ET? Bracket. Yeah, they also have bracket racing. 28, 10, 5. I was close. I was inch off, but yeah. So then they have bracket racing. Them are the three types of racing I know that we have at No Name Nationals. Now, I would like to see. Look, I would like, and I'm not a racer, right? I'm not, but I would like to see the 10-5 race divided up a hair, right? So that way, when I bring my 300 horsepower Honda, I'm not up against Redbeard's fucking 700 horsepower on alcohol and NOS pro mod crazy fucking car. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I would want. Or yeah, that's all. Or like an NA and boost like division maybe, or that's the only thing I could see to make it better. But like the problem is then you have less cars in each one, you know. That is true too. It's just I want to get involved, but if I know I can't fucking beat Redbeard or the Nelsons, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I gonna pay money just to lose? It would be better if I was in a class where I felt I had a chance. Da-dun, da-dun. If that makes sense. Like I said, not a racer. My opinions do not matter. It's just I would be more inclined to sign up for a race I thought that I could possibly win and not get shut out by a dude that has 14 times more monies in his car than I do. If that makes sense. Well, that's the thing, dude. You would fit right into the 28-10-5 class, and you would probably fucking shit on everybody because that's the only rule, right? You can have anything you want as long as you're on 28x10-5 tires. So, if I remember right, Redbeard, the guy that won the first 10-5 at the first No Names, he was a big tire guy too. He never had put on something as small as a 10-5. If I remember right, he said that was the first time he ever had a 10-5 tire on the car. So, like I said, it'd be fun, dude. I'm telling you, you need to go. Look, how about this? How about this? Even if you don't get your car done, your truck done, right? How about you at least come down, follow, like we can like follow, you can follow me down, right? And how about you at least like just come to the event this year? And like I know you're probably a busy guy, right? But we do have 7 months. You have 7 months to figure it out. So I feel like if you plan for it now, you can go and have a good time, meet everybody, get involved in the community a little bit more. I know it's asking a lot. Just, throwing it out there. When is it? It is September 20th. Jake, I just let him sign up under my channel. We're buds. It'd be fine. Also, he would have his subs in like 2 weeks if he just put out content on this fucking truck. If he put the dyno run on YouTube, I bet he would have a bunch of fucking subs, right? But yeah, he can just sign up under my channel. I don't give a fuck. Like, and to be fair, he's been on my channel twice now, 3 times now. He's been on my channel 3 times now. I have a short video back when I first started my channel of when I first met Jake. I did a short video on his truck when he was still at the school working on it. And I have 2 lives with him. So he is part of the channel if you think about it. So like I said, he can sign up on my channel if his truck was done, he'd have the sub. So my truck will definitely be done 7 months. You heard it here. You heard it here first, everybody. His truck will definitely be done in 7 months. That means he's going. He's going to come down there. He's going to shit on everybody with his truck. It's going to be amazing. Okay, September 19th to 21st. That's when it is. It's September 19th to 21st. So there you go. That's when it is. Bracket race money means nothing. You can beat a top fuel with a moped. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just about consistency, right? Colleen screenshot it. It's in perpetuity now. We have proof. 7 months. It's gonna be done. I'm gonna tag you in 7 months. Yeah, September 8th or 19th to the 21st, and I think most people try to get down there the day early. I think so. We'll be down there this year. We'll have a Cope racing transmission in my brother's car, and we're gonna have some other stuff done to it. Like this year, I want to get cruise control hooked up. I want to get the boost controller set up so we can control how much boost it has. Because right now we're just on wastegate, so I would like to be able to control all the boost or whatever, just be able to turn it up from inside the car. And I would also like to do a cam. That's really on my brother. Like the cruise control and the dial of boost is me. The cam is something my brother would have to buy. But I want to do a cam, and What else? I guess there's a cam. Unless we can find some Magnum heads so we can use our stock intake. I don't know if we can, but that'd be cool. Oh, okay. You can see Jake's channel. Yeah, I forgot. I guess I can click on his name and find it, right? Yeah, but this isn't his channel. He had like an actual channel. It was called. I mean, I forget what it was called. I forget what it was called, but he had another channel, I think. I'd take a Cope racing transmission hint, everyone. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get Jake to look into the Caspermatic thing Cope's working on. Like, I feel like that would be a good fit for him, maybe, possibly. I mean, it'd have the overdrive, which is cool. They're built like they can be built pretty fucking tough, which is cool. I don't know. I just try to recommend people I know. It was Roots Motorsports, but I'm in the middle of getting a new one. Okay, see, I knew it was something. I knew. Yeah, you've been saying that too, dog. Yeah, Cope. This is Jake. Mr. Cope. He runs Cope Racing Transmissions. Mr. Cope, Jake here has a Ford Godzilla motor that he just had on the dyno, and it made 736 horsepower at 7,200 RPM and 607 foot-pounds of torque at 5,400 RPM on 93 pump gas. And he is in need of a transmission. Now, I don't know if that Caspermatic thing you and Andy are working on can be bolted to the Godzilla motor. I think it just has the mod engine bolt pattern on the back of it. But I've been trying to sell him on because he's been looking for a transmission. I've been trying to sell him on you guys for all that kind of stuff. So, you know, Jake, he's the guy to talk to. Cope, you should talk to him. Any modular bell housing. Yep, it does. See, I was right. And I forget, Wake Up America is only on the channel because me and Jake did that live, because that's how he found the channel. So I seen a video on a 727 exploding. Liked it better not knowing details. Yeah, like I said, that who was it? I want to say it was John Wilburn. John Wilburn did a video a while back. He talked about a story he had of like a 727 exploding or something. Doesn't sound fun. Yeah, Jake, call the shop. I can get you the number if you need it. You should call him tomorrow and like just talk about what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you could get, what you need. I'm sure Cope would hook you up, man. I'm sure Cope would hook you up. He's hooking us up. Like, my Godzilla has 33,000 miles now, towing 1,700 pounds, 17,000 pounds, but it needs a Whipple. A Whipple would be cool. More air stuffed in an engine is always more fun. Cope has video. Scares me. Ow. Scares me now. Yeah, see. Scarlet, the analog data logging king. That thing? Analog data logging? Also, I didn't say hi, Scarlet, my dude. How you been, brother? Even like any more amount of air, Yes, please. I'll get in contact tomorrow. Godzilla likes to Whipple. Pro Chargers is nice too. Awesome. See, I'm making connections. I'm making things happen for people. I'll find the number right now and send it to you, brother, man. Cope Racing Transmissions. Boom. There we go. CRT, the leader. Wait, what's that say? The leader in what? The leader in Mopar transmissions, valve bodies, and parts. It says that, but then he's making custom never before done valve bodies for Ford transmissions. I think you need to update your website. I'll just send you the link to the thing. Oh, Jake's sending me pictures of the engine on the dyno. Man, that looks sick, man. I need to get me one of these things. I'm gonna have to watch this video later, though. Hey, it's Barrows. Hello, Barrows. I have 2 videos out and just recorded the third. Need to edit it. I have like 3 videos in various stages of production that I need to really finish up, but it's hard, man. How you been, buddy? How have you been? What have you been up to? I have to confess, I haven't looked at your channel in a while, but that is really because it no longer like shows me videos of my thing, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Nah, still 99% mo power. All right, I'm just saying. New camera. This looks way better than the last live. No, it's the same camera. I've been having weird camera issues. Like I was watching some of my older videos the other day, and I noticed that my camera kept like focusing, like right there, just kind of focusing weird. So, but no, I mean, I might have the bit rate turned up or my internet's running better. No clue, no idea, don't know. But nice to see you, Mopar Mustangs. I mean, that's a mouthful. Nice to see you, Triple M. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Let's see what we got going on here. I gotta order a 4.2 lever from Copiat. Forgot last payday. I already have a bill of threat. Oh, yeah. Isn't there like an upgrade you can do to that, or is the upgrade? If I remember right, there's one with a slightly higher ratio, right? But I can't remember if that's the higher ratio. Haven't done a video in a while. Been down in San Diego with the new grandbaby. But well, that's awesome. Like, I probably won't have any more kids, but I'm looking forward to having a couple grandbabies. That way I get to spoil them and be way nicer to them than I was ever to my kids. Just like my mom is to mine. But I'm happy to see you here, bud. Like I said, it's been a while. Definitely has. But it's winter, man. I get lazy in winter. My brother's been giving me shit about it for weeks. Like, oh, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? Da, 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 5, but the 4.2 works better. Hey, man, whatever floats your boat. For the new guys, I'm mama. Oh, that makes sense. I knew that. Winter life. Try to be inside. Dude, it was so cold today. Like, I went outside for like 5 minutes today. Horrible experience. Just start the car. Yeah, see, my camera's doing it again. It's like, I don't know. It does it. Maybe I need to like clean it off. But anyway, horrible out today. I can't wait for the warm. It's supposed to be 50 tomorrow though, so we'll see. That's why I was gonna skip work. It's supposed to be nice out, right? So, but we didn't, or we're not. I don't think we're gonna. We'll see. I want to though. Fuck them. Like I said, man, I was complaining about this earlier. They're dicking me around on pay. They're dicking me around on pay, and it's making me fucking mad. I don't make a lot, and the only reason I work there, in general, is because I get bored. Like, I'm set. I don't need to work, but I do because I get bored, and especially in winter because I'm out in the shop, right? But yeah, on the small amount that they already pay me, they raised the hiring wage, so everybody they're hiring in is making more than me, and they haven't raised me up yet. And it's been going on like this for 6 months. Raises are apparently this month or next month, so they don't fucking bump me up. Plus, give me a raise. I gotta quit on principle. Sucks. It doesn't suck. I'm losing out the money. Huh? Yeah. I've been feeling kind of under the weather, so I've been taking men's multi gummies, trying to keep the immune system working. Tomorrow's a federal holiday. I take a day off, right? I should. Later, Dick. Thanks for hanging out, man. Maybe there's your drop screen that makes. Yeah, it might be the background thing. I don't know. Might be. I just use this thing so you guys don't see how messy my house is because the kids can't pick up their fucking toys before they leave. Even though I tell them we're gonna pick up, and then we start to pick up, and then they lose track. But besides that, I love them. Good kids. I hate that they do that. Treat the ones that have been there better than. Yeah, okay. Back where I was, everybody walking in the door is making more than me, and it's not about the money. Working there is not about the money. I don't give a fuck about the money. I just do it because I get bored. I like the people I work with. I like the job. I like the networking. Like that's the reason why I stay at the job. The networking is amazing. All of the shops that I am now on first name basis with is paying out the nose in perks. I got a 6L80 transmission the other day for $50 a core. Like I think one of the 4 gears was out of it, but it's like a $500 core. I got $50. I got all the free oil the free used oil I could ever want. It's amazing. Yeah, but like networking has been great. That's like the main perk of the job. So, but the pay thing, like I said, on principle, I gotta quit because like I'm not gonna keep working there if you can't at least pay me what the people coming in the door are making to do the exact same job. That's just sucks. So it is what it is. I applied to a couple new jobs today. One is part time, which is kind of what I want. I got the kids and whatnot. So it's just like another driving job. And fuck, I bit my tongue and I keep on like rubbing it on my back molar. Every time I chew gum, bite my fucking tongue. But yeah, sucks. So I like everything else about the job, but like it's just the disrespect, you know. And I'm not the only one. There's like two other people. There's at least one other guy there who's been there twice as long as me. I make more than him, so it's been going on for a while. Very disrespectful. Yeah, I already told them. Like I said, I already said, I already told them all that if I don't get the I told my boss if I don't get bumped up to what everybody else is making in the door, plus the yearly raise, because we get a percentage of our income, right? So I think it's like 2%. So it's like a 25. I should get like 26 cents. If I don't get that, I have to quit on principle, not because I don't like the job, not because I don't like the people, not because I don't like doing the work. On principle, I have to quit. That free oil will be priceless. And yeah, I am. That's the plan. My buddy Josh, who's been in a couple of videos, and who's so unreliable, it makes my fucking head hurt, is supposed to be getting some totes for work. You can get them for free. So we're gonna get like them 250-gallon totes, and I'm gonna start taking them to the shops. So a lot of the shops that they mix their oil with their antifreeze, they just put it all in one. And with a centrifuge, I can get that out, but I'd rather them just not mix it together. So yeah, I'm gonna put totes at these places and be like, just fill it up. and then I'm gonna get a pump and another tote in the back of my truck, and then I'll go once a week, once a month or whatever, and I'll get what I can, and we'll have like 4, 5, 6 totes filled, and I'm gonna spend like $2,300 on a centrifuge to like filter it all. And yeah, and I'm gonna be getting into the used oil to run my diesels. I'm everything, not everything, but I'm gonna get a couple different diesels around and ready. I'm gonna have a truck. I need a truck and a car on diesel, so because I don't want to pay for fuel anymore if I don't have to. And when the nukes drop and the EMPs fry all my fuel injected shit, I'll be able to hop in my mechanical diesel and fucking go loot before anybody else can loot. So we're gonna be wrapping this up here soon, people. It is going on 10:30. I've been on 2 hours, and I am going to attempt to go into work tomorrow, even though I don't fucking want to, because they are being douches about pay. So, but like I said, the networking is fantastic. I can't complain about the networking. I love getting to know all these places. The people that I've met have been great. So, have you ever heard of a lifter bleed down tool? A lifter bleed down tool. I have not. I don't even know how that would work. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. That's interesting. I don't know how it would work. I mean, I feel like you'd have to have the lifter out no matter what. So, interesting. Great seeing you too, bud. Like I said, we'll have to talk. We'll have to get on live or something one of these days and talk. Colleen, always a pleasure as always. Uh, Everybody, give a big thanks out to my mods. Colleen and Dean, if I remember right, are the mods for the chat. Uh, and remember, I'm searching for one of them 3-liter McCruiser cranks. Um, 95 Ford 300 rockers are weird, are they? How are they like I? You know what? Now that I think about it, I haven't seen a set. My engine didn't have a head, so the only rockers I've seen on 300 are my LS ones. It was a good scream. I'm getting better at it, man. Besides, like when we got in the woman talk, but I don't really feel that bad. Oh yeah, and Tom's one too, right? Thank you, Colleen, correcting me. Yeah, I think the stream went really good. Lots of interesting tech. Like I said, I like I can't really do a tech talk. I'm not as knowledgeable as anybody. But if you guys ask me to do like a talk on Iron Dukes or something, I'll talk your ear off for hours about what I'm doing on Iron Dukes. So that was fun. Everything but the women thing, uh, you know. But everybody else has their shares of significant other problems. So that was fun. Tom, you've been quiet, dude. What have you been up to tonight? Like I said, we got another 2 minutes. You've been awfully quiet tonight. I haven't seen you talk much. What have you been up to? Just hanging out, being a good mod. Being a good mod. Let's see. Yep, Tom, Colleen, and the Dean. The Deanster. Oh yeah, I guess. Okay, so before we take off, right? Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow is my normally scheduled live. I don't have anything planned, but I do got a new person coming, hopefully to the live. His name's Oliver Fetter. If you guys Google or if you guys look on YouTube for Oliver Fetter, you'll see him. Dude messes with Volkswagen diesels. I invited him to come onto the live tomorrow because in the future I want to do a live like I did with Jake about the Godzilla motors. I want to do a live with him about the VW diesels and diesels in general. So I invited him tomorrow to come out and check out Monday Night's Live. Other than that, I don't really have a plan. I probably should have waited till then to do this live because I used all my material now for tomorrow. So that was kind of a mess up. Um, but I suppose I'll just take some time at work since I'm not getting paid a lot anyway to jolt down some possible subjects for tomorrow. Also, hey, Jake is going to call Cope tomorrow, right? So that's cool. Maybe Jake will come on tomorrow. I'll bug him tomorrow if he called Cope what they talked about. Maybe he can come on and tell us what they talked about. Also, Cope's planning on doing a video on my transmission. Well, me and my brother's transmission that we dropped off. So that's super cool. I look forward to seeing the video on that. He said he tore it down today. Considering what came out of that transmission when we first got it, I bet it wasn't great. And like we also cut off the tail shaft to make an alignment tool, so that probably might have been a surprise. But yeah, so everybody, I want to thank my mods, Tom, Colleen, and Dean. I want to thank everybody that showed up tonight. Wake Up America. Dude, I like every time I see you, it makes me feel good because you just randomly found the channel and you keep coming around. So I must be doing something right. Um, and I'm sure when Jake gets his channel set up, you will be one of the first people to subscribe because he's doing wacky stuff with them Godzilla motors. I want, like I said, everybody that did show up. There's so many of you at this point. It's hard to thank everybody, but you know who you are because you were here. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. If you don't see me on, someone message me because I probably forgot, all right? And I'll catch you all the next one. Peace out.